Well, it's the next day. There's still water coming out of this thing. Nowhere near as violent, but it's still coming. Rained an awful lot though last night and today. Bug. Well, now it's stopped raining. I managed to ladle my hole out with a little bucket. And this is what caused all of that. There's the broken pipe. And that comes up from behind my garage, it seems. Because I poured water in all the drains, and the one behind the garage was the only one that filled this pit. So now I got to try and work this out. By the looks of it, when they put this driveway in, they didn't get to this level. They just cracked it by the looks of it. And with all the extra water, like that huge storm we had, blew all the sand out. Just remember a video of sand everywhere in here. And blew, there's the collar and the actual cement for sealing it. And so it made a little pathway up here, and last night, all the bricks started falling into the ground, so I had to pull them up. So I was just walking along here and fell into this hole full of water. So, yeah. That's all it is. Nothing too major, but now I've got to sort it out. Because that is lower than the pipe work that's been installed with this driveway. So there's a pipe that goes across to that one, and that goes along that way. So if I'm lucky, if it's all broken up down there, or not connected to anything, so I think it's been happening for years, because water used to come up further up the driveway. It was weird. But I might be able to put another pit in there and connect it to this pipe, even though it's lower. It'll give it somewhere to go. So the pit will always have water in it, but at least it won't do this. Damn, it just has to start raining on me, doesn't it? I think I've got the hose down to about, I don't know, the first big plant. This will start filling up on me very quickly. I've got to keep going. Damn, the rain's backed off a bit, but here it comes. Bastard of a thing. Oh, here's the pit that I intend to drain it into. Let's test the theory and see what happens. It's a lot of water. Awful amount of water. This is dealing with it. God, that's a lot of water. This one's slowly emptying. Now it's all coming out on the street nicely. Cool, that seems to fix that one. Oh, it's still going. It's an obscene amount of water. I think it comes from the property behind us as well, because it was just too much for just coming off my garage roof. Way too much. I think there's probably about 20 metres of pipe work and other things, because this thing just keeps on coming. It's got to drain out for the first time. And it just rained again. You can just see it keeps coming, keeps coming. That's what that swirling is. This thing's overwhelmed because it has to take everything plus this now. Cool. Starting to get on top of it now. Give it another minute or two and it'll all be gone. Oh, I'm done for tonight. That's drained itself out perfectly. That's working well. That's fixed. I sealed the pipe up, put the broken sections back in and made it nice and sure. Packed all of the material in there and it works well. It shouldn't blow out now because it's got somewhere else to relieve its pressure. So it's not a bad job either for someone who claims that he doesn't know how to do this. Good way to get out of doing things, just so you don't know how. This is where the water comes from, this whole roof here, which is quite large. So that drain there, and then I'd say next door's whole garage as well. Just the amount of volume that's coming out, because it couldn't have just been this one all by itself last night. It couldn't have been. So, makes sense, this one and this one. And maybe their drain at the front of the garage too. So there's like a lot of water. So, oh, that explains that.